Hey guys, what's up? It's Jen with the Sewing Report. This channel is all about making sewing and crafts fun and approachable, and I am outside a Goodwill in my car because I thought I would give thrifting a try. I recently thrifted a $12 tablecloth from Target into a circle skirt. It's been forever since I've been in a thrift store, so I thought I'm going to Tractor Supply anyways, which is really close to this Goodwill. So I'm going to give it a chance, see if I find anything. I don't even remember the last time I was at a thrift store, but a lot of people seem to be finding really cool stuff. Now, I've heard that since thrifting is trendy, the prices have been jacked up. We're gonna see if that's true. I'll take you along with me and we'll see what we can find. I always feel super weird about vlogging in public. There was a car next to me and they're like looking at me filming in the car like, what is happening? I've got my whatever hair, my sweatpants, and we're about to check out Goodwill. First off, what a massive store. This location was very clean and updated on the outside, and inside, wall-to-wall merch with wide aisles, which I appreciate. Got me a shopping cart and I'm ready to hunt for some bargains. This was a Monday afternoon and it wasn't super busy, which is my favorite time to hit up any store. I'm noticing a lot of items similar to big box retailers like TJ Maxx and Home Goods. There was a surprising amount of bed, bath, and kitchenware. And I'll be honest, I wasn't excited about the new in-package bedding. The quality was on the lower side, but not the prices. I wouldn't pay $12.99 for this Disney princess throw. You really have to look at each item individually because not all of them are deals. This reminds me of old school thrifting with the shelf of glassware and dishes. I love this pink bomber jacket, but it had a few stains on it, so I passed. But man, it's tempting for $3.98. Kinda loving this blue blazer with the big shoulder pads though. An entire rack of jeans with a wide range of prices. Anything with a higher end label had prices to match, like this Banana Republic blazer. In the back there were quite a few wall decor pieces too. So what did I end up buying? Alright, we're back at Sewing Report headquarters, aka my house, and I guess this is time for what we call the haul, and I wanted to show you everything I actually ended up purchasing at Goodwill, how much I spent, and what I plan to do with all this stuff. I bought more than I thought I would. The first things I ended up getting was the cotton kitchen towels. I could not resist. The quality seems pretty decent. They're 100% cotton, and I got two colors, this sort of turquoise teal color and the dark red. I'm gonna use these for some Christmas embroidery, and these probably for some more general embroidery projects. I'm gonna pre-wash them, see how they wash up. The price was $3.99 for a 3-pack, and the towels are 15 by 26. For a kitchen towel, that's pretty large. And I'm gonna see how these work out. If it goes well and I'm pretty happy with the towels, maybe I'll get more. Not an insane deal, but certainly a decent deal. My normal price I like to go for is $2 a towel. I've gotten kitchen towels from IKEA for $1.99, and I can always find them at Target for about $1.99 as well. So the price per towel, it's like what, like $1.33. So it certainly beats out those other stores, but not by that much. Plus the color selection at Goodwill was pretty limited. These were the only two colors that I was really interested in. Moving on to more of a kitchen item, and this is a bit random, but it's something I've actually been wanting for quite a while. So let's unwrap it. What a cute and conveniently sized yellow batter bowl. This does look like it's pre-owned, so it's not a new item. It's about $4.98, and I've seen these at a lot of the typical home stores like Crate and Barrel, and these usually seem to go for like $15 to $20, although I haven't checked out like TJ Maxx for these. But I loved the color. It's this really like sunny, bright yellow. I've been looking for something like this because I usually use a bowl to do like batter and stuff. Pouring, it always gets like a little messy. So I think this will fit the bill. I'm probably gonna hand wash this. It does have some flaws on the inside, beater marks and stuff, but I believe that's pretty common with stoneware, so I'm not super concerned. And the outside of the item is in really good condition, so I thought I would give this a chance. Maybe I can use this in the sewing room too to display stuff. I don't know, but it's really cute, and I just love the look of this, so I decided to go for it. It was a bit of an impulse purchase here. pretty jazzed to find this. It's actually a new item and it looks like it was donated by Target because it is from the Threshold brand, which is one of Target's brands. Literally new, it's got the stickers on it. It was $3.98, so under $4. And it is a gray canister with a wooden top. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this yet. I could use it as sort of like a gift vessel. So if I'm giving somebody a present, I could put the gift inside and this would be a really cool, sustainable way of wrapping up the gift, make a label for the top or something, but really cool and very reasonably priced. So I went for this. On to the clothing. I cannot wait to show you this. I snagged this oversized pink cotton hoodie. It was $3.98 and I thought, what a perfect embroidery blank. I know one of my viewers asked if I could show how to embroider a hoodie, so you're in luck because that's what this is going to be used for. And what a great way if you are trying to practice your embroidery or your sewing. Check out the thrift store. You might be able to find some materials you could either upcycle into something else or just use it to test out different sewing techniques or stitches, budget-friendly fabric or textiles. I thought I'll give this a go, and at least it's a pretty inexpensive blank instead of me getting like a $20 hoodie and then screwing it up. As you know, I've done that before, but it doesn't feel too painful if it's on a very inexpensive blank or like old clothing you have. And I've been following a lot of Korean fashion lately. I watch a lot of K-dramas, and oversized clothing is totally in. So it's weird how that's kind of translated into what I've been seeking out at clothing stores and stuff. So comfortable. You don't have to worry about it being like skin tight. Again, not really my thing. Definitely one of the best items I found at Goodwill. It's this athletic zip-up jacket. It was $7.98. It's in perfect condition. I like the style of it. I could wear it as is. I guess I could use it to test out embroidery, but I kind of just want to keep it as is and wear it. It's very light. I live in Florida, so I don't need a lot of heavy winter clothing, but this would be perfect if I'm just zipping out to do something real quick. Pretty good quality, and again, perfect shape. I'm gonna wash all this stuff anyways. I just thought this was a really good find. So if you are looking for like even like cheap workout gear or just basic stuff that you lounge around the house in, go to the thrift store, check out your Goodwill. I found tons of stuff. There were just racks and racks of clothing. I didn't even have time to sift through it all, but I managed to find several really solid things. This, I feel like this is sort of like a K-drama-esque fashion style item. It's this polyester blouse, kind of loose, kind of comfy. I feel like this would look good on camera, so I got it to wear in videos and stuff. This was $4.98, pretty good. It's a size small, but it looks pretty like generously sized, so I'm excited to try this on. I don't even know if it fits or whatever. I mean, it should, but I didn't like try anything on to see if it looked good or whatever. For $4.98, there's not much of a risk there. We're gonna give this a go, and you'll probably see this in some future videos. Stick with me here because this last item is a little weird, but I had to do it. I found this really good quality insulated, like this is nice material. It's a Chick-fil-A employee jacket, yes. So somebody who I imagine used to work at Chick-fil-A donated it to Goodwill, Sophia R. I saw it and I was like, this is in pretty good shape. It has a little bit of wear and tear on it. I'm gonna try to treat it with some stain remover and put it in the washing machine and see if it helps any to clean it up. I mean, it's nothing major. It's like your normal wear and tear. It's a size extra large, but it does not look like an extra large. Like this to me looks like a medium at best. What is up with clothing sizes? Can't we just keep anything consistent here? It was $3.98. For a jacket, like this must have cost, I imagine, at least $50. Such a random item. I can see why they priced it that way because it is personalized and it is a Chick-fil-A jacket. I thought it would be funny if I just wore it around town and people started asking me if I worked at Chick-fil-A or like thinking that I'm this Sophia person. I don't know. My other thought was that this would actually be a pretty easy Halloween costume. Lately, I haven't really been into Halloween, but I thought you could just throw this jacket on, put on one of those headset microphones, get a bag of actual Chick-fil-A food, and then you could go as a fast food drive-through employee for Halloween. I don't know. It's a little bit of an odd costume, but I just thought since I found this for $4, it would be a pretty cheap Halloween costume, so I might go with it. I don't know, but I just felt like I saw this and I was like, this is pretty weird. And it kind of makes you wonder how many people are donating their old corporate clothing. I remember I used to work at this TV station. I swear every month they would give us like a t-shirt or like a sweatshirt or a hoodie or something, tote bags. I think at one point they had branded chapstick. I donated a bunch of my old shirts to a thrift store, and I just wonder where they ended up. Like, you never know. It's really weird. I also heard one of that station's sister stations, one of the employees said that you kind of wonder when you see like the branded news cars, like the, Action News wrapped vehicle, what happens to them after the station doesn't use them. Apparently they go to auction, and somebody told me that their old station cars, they're supposed to take the wrap off so it doesn't have the station branding on it, but apparently that didn't happen. So I guess their news cars have been seen in like other countries or in like really weird places driven by people who clearly were not with the news. That's a little scary, but that's just a fun story somebody told me about their station. So you never know what can happen with your branded items. This is just my Goodwill haul. I spent a total of $41, and I felt like I got some pretty good deals. I mean, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 things for $41. Another thing I want to point out, I'm probably going to give these towels away as holiday gifts. I wouldn't be doing that if they were used items. I wouldn't feel okay about that. Maybe some people would, but I would feel a little strange giving people like somebody else's used towels. I think for gifts, I'm going to stick to like new items from Goodwill. But I was really surprised because it'd been a while since I'd been in one. I was really kind of blown away by how many new items were like still in the package were there. Obviously donated by like other retail stores or whatever. I'm sure they get a tax write-up, but that was pretty cool to find. And the store I went to, it was in the Tampa Bay area. I live in Florida. The store was massive. And they had like a Halloween section. So I feel like Goodwill in particular has really stepped it up with some of the locations, and I just wanted to give it a try. I thought this could be a fun video, and you'll definitely be seeing some of these items in some future videos. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit different. If you liked the information, found it helpful, or just even fun, I'd really appreciate it. A like on the video, and if you enjoy my antics, subscribe to the Sewing Report for more sewing crafts and DIY projects. You can also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about all my latest uploads or live streams and whatnot. But I'm Jen with the Sewing Report. I'll see you guys again in the next video. And remember, whatever you're doing, make it fun.